Well, on another errand today. Seems like I'm always going on errands for my wife on my day off. Why is that, I wonder? Wives are so needy. Nah, she's awesome, actually. She's got her moments. I like that new intro. But, yep, we're on another quest, guys. And actually, this is kind of timely because this place, it's like 12 minutes till 2 o'clock. And it may or may not be open. It's supposedly closed at 2 o'clock according to the internet. Google's lies to you, though. Google is a liar. And you think as many times as I've gone here that I would know. It's weird to close early on a Monday. Yep. Thank you, Fluffy Bearded Man. Fluffy Bearded Man did that awesome new intro that I've been using. I think it's a great combo with my classic other intro that I've used. So yeah, it's fun. It's energetic, engaging. I like the music. I like the ambiance it creates right at the beginning of every video. I like the oomph that it gives, and it's just a great contrast to the one I made and used, and the one he's helped me out with. It's awesome, actually. I love that intro. So we're not going to break any speed barriers, speed zones, because there are speed traps all around this area, and I am a very slow driver to begin with. I am a grandfather, grandmama, Sunday driver, whatever you want to call a pokey putter. Yep, not a big driver. I would say very fondly, things are always rose-colored in your memory, in your fondest imaginings, in your grandest fantasies. That I always say that I miss the horse and buggy days. I miss the good old slow and go days where 20 miles, it's still a long distance now, but 20 miles was, a whole day to get there, maybe on a wagon or a horse. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess those things are kind of romanticized anyway, because I've ridden a horse many times. I used to have a horse named Dusty, actually, when I was a kid. Dusty was very smart. She could do math. You could ask her, what's 2 plus 2? And she'd stomp 4. Dusty was an awesome horse. I've ridden horses. I've ridden horse and buggies and wagons. My Uncle Harvey used to have a wagon. And speaking of Uncle Harvey, they lived next door to us, him and my Aunt Lottie. They were awesome folks. They did a lot of things the old-fashioned way, and he had a donkey that pulled his horse and horse carriage. His little wagon was a little red wagon. At least in my memory, it was a red. It might have been different colors, but I do remember the wheels were red at least. I wish I had pictures of those. Dusty is a lot bigger in my memory because I was smaller, I guess, in reality, than she seems in the pictures that I've seen. But she was a great horse. She was my horse. And I would come home from school, and I'd go right to her pen, and I'd feed her, water her, take care of her, brush her. I didn't ride her a whole lot by myself. My dad wouldn't let me because I was tiny back then, well, relatively. And she wasn't a big proponent of people getting on top of her back. She didn't like that. And if you got behind her, and I learned this the hard way once, even at that young age. I think I was 7 or 8. She kicked me. So if you got behind her, she would kick the crap out of you, and she probably could kill you if you hit you in the right area. But yeah, I only got kicked in the side one time in the hip, and got bruised pretty bad. So I didn't go behind Dusty. And I was a little wary about riding her. Dad used her actually to pull a plow. This is old stuff, old school, self-sustaining old school stuff. Those are the best ways, right? I missed that actually. I'm probably too fat and lazy to do anything like that. But I remember my dad yawing her on and plowing a field, and me participating, walking behind and sowing the field, covering up, watering, fertilizing, doing out that fertilizer to be that little grainy, smelly fertilizer, or that you use chicken poop too, because we had a lot of chickens. My home still has chickens, actually, in the same place pretty much. But Dusty, he would use Dusty as a plowing horse. Dusty was just awesome. My sister rode Dusty a lot. Somehow, I guess she liked her. I don't know. Maybe I was just nervous around her. I don't know. But it was really more my sister's horse, to be honest with you. But as my sister got older and more involved in the things, I was trying to take care of Dusty, right? That was my job. Feed the chickens, take care of Dusty. And one day after one day after school, come home, Dusty's gone. And this seems like a pattern in my whole life. With my parents doing things behind my back. Not that they needed my permission. But Dusty was gone. And I'm like, where's Dusty? I thought something absolutely horrible had happened. But nope, they had given Dusty to my Uncle Harvey. And he just lived right next door, so I could still go see her. And he let me go see her. But it wasn't the same, it wasn't the same. But he had a donkey, and they kind of got along, and he always bought food, and he had hay and stuff for the donkey, so it was just like, my dad's like, he could take care of her better. And so my Uncle Harvey agreed to take him on, and they coexisted together. But then one day, out of the blue, Uncle Harvey had traded Dusty for some other donkey. And it was kind of a bad blood at the time about that. My dad got a little upset. I got a little upset because now Dusty's gone, and I have no idea where she is. And my dad, it's like, if I'd known you were going to do that, I would have took her back. But he didn't give him an option. It was like you were watching after her. I wouldn't necessarily give her to you, So I don't want to dwell on that. But we got, everyone's water under the bridge. Uncle Harvey and all those are passed on now. My dad's passed on. So it's all water under the bridge. But that was a part of my life. Dusty was awesome. But I miss the horse and carriage days, I think, fondly, if I ever had really experienced such a thing. Because I don't particularly like driving. My wife loves driving. That's a good partnership right there, because I do not really like driving. But it has its moments, right? It has its pleasures. So, wow, we're crowded today. Well, at least they're still open, maybe. This place got the awesomest hamburgers in the universe. The best burgers you'll ever find. They have some really floppy fries, sopping, greasy, soft fries, and I love those. A little stringy, but you got to eat them when they're hot. But there's a line up at the drive-thru, because it's the only drive-thru. You can't even go in anymore. Ever since COVID, they still haven't opened up their dining area. But that's fine. I don't ever want to go in anyway. They don't really have that much room to sit in there. It's a really off-the-wall mom-and-pop place. It's a secret, though. I want to keep it a secret because I don't want people know about it. I'm going to not bore you sitting in line. I will jump to showing you some of the food once we get it, okay? Y'all will thank me. But we can chat a little bit more. Talk about a blessing and fortuitous. I got here just in time, got in line just in time, and they closed right after my car. So many other people turned away, not very happily, because this is a popular place. But I'm not going to eat any of it right here in the car right now, but I want to show you, though, before I take it home. These are the fries. They're so hot. These things are piping hot. Look at these. This is a large fry. And we usually get extras because their fries are good. I said I wasn't going to eat them by a lab. Oh, they're so hot. I mean, these are fresh out of the grease. It's burning my hand. But yeah, not nothing super special in terms of difference. These are maybe a little bit overcooked. But, dang, that burned my hand. But if you haven't had fries like that, man, burn piping hot. What are you missing? Where are you been? I need to show you one of these burgers now. This is probably not mine. I'm not sure. See, I'm a smart husband. Or a dumb one. However you put it. I know pretty much what I like. And I try to keep track of what my family likes. But it don't happen. Because I always get it wrong, right? So I either much prefer my wife to write it down if we have time. To call it in if she can. Or to, if we can't, like today, I got up there, gave her a call. That's why I had to go off the phone with y'all, off the camera. Call her up, let her give the lady the order. So if it's wrong, it's not on my head. See, smart. Because let her tell her what the order is. That way I don't get it wrong. Even written down, I get it wrong. But she don't watch my content. She's not a subscriber of the Brainstorm Challenges channel, so I'm not worried about her seeing this and her getting mad at me. But, you know, strange things have happened. Look at that. Double patty. They don't like ketchup and sauce, so this is probably one of theirs. I used to get pickles and ketchup and stuff on mine. They have awesome grilled chicken sandwiches, too. Look at that. That's a mom and pop homemade burger right there. That's beautiful, ain't it? So, I better tuck this sucker back in. All safe and sound. Don't want to make a mess. This is my wife's car, so I better not make a mess. She got everybody hamburgers. It's not optimal. I've been pretty bad on my weight loss challenge getting something like this. But everybody's gotta have a cheat day, right? I keep saying that every day, which is bad. We're coming up on our 3-month. Honestly, we're there really. The next weigh-in will be the 3-month weigh-in, and I think it'll be sort of a retrospective look back at all the other weigh-ins as well as the new weigh-in. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do some double time exercise, portion control. But I'm off today. Today's Monday. That's my designated cheat day usually. But even that burger right there, that one wasn't mine. Mine's got, like I said, a lot more on it. But I'm gonna cut that sucker in half. I'm gonna eat half of it now and half of it tonight. So that'll be my lunch and supper. So we'll divide up those horrible calories. Those deliciously yummy goodness horrible calories. I don't know if y'all like these drive-alongs chats. They're not super popular in views, but that's okay. Because, you know, when you're a YouTuber, sometimes you just want to kind of be a little bit broad in your content. It still, you know, relates back to telling stories, sharing, having some snacks. Yeah, those are snacks. Having some good food, some good fun, and some good friendship and fellowship with y'all. So I hope y'all like these drive-alongs. Let me know in the comments below if you do. Because I'm just a big fluffy time, happy time, go time, hungry time, round-shaped goober YouTuber that I enjoy having y'all with me. So make my day, make that red button gray, and subscribe to this channel because it really means a lot to me, guys. Y'all have a blessed day, and I gotta go. The wife's calling me. See you later.